Hello everyone and welcome back to episode 7 of Tour de Abandon. It's now time as we entered the final week of this tour. We're starting with stage 16, a flat stage with a mountain at the start, that ending in Revel. Then to remind ourselves, stage 17 is the Barcelona stage, a lot of ups and downs in the circuit, and stage 18 is a Bola del Mundo stage. What a mountain stage that is. Obviously, in episode 6, we had a lot of abandons due to the downhill stage in Stelvio. So let's see what the remaining guys are going to be able to do in these 3 stages. And let's get ready to start the race. We are underway in Escaldes Ergordani for stage number 16. It is a sprinter stage with a little hill at the end, but the riders will reach 2,400 meters altitude in Porten Valira, and the attacks are already started with Brent van Moor, Jelle Valais, Vakoc and Jeremy Cabot. And we're going to try to attack as well with Frank Bonnemoor, and we'll update you as the breakaway is formed. Well, the breakaway has been formed. It's Jeremy Cabot, Brent van Moor, Simon, Vakoc, Bonnemoor and Jelle Valais. So there's 6. They're going to also battle it for the 10 points, but nobody in this group had a KOM point yet. And the peloton is taking it pretty slowly as expected. So this could be a less eventful stage. We'll see. Oh, there it is. Downhilling the in Valira, and there's a crash. Langen and Kelderman are down. Let's see if we're going to see any struggling. No problems for them, so they'll be back pretty soon, but we're currently downhilling. It's a really long downhill, around about 25 kilometers, so I'll update you if there is any crash. Oh well, there is a big crash, and it's a crash of 28. Benoit, Pauls and Mollema are down. Dillier is also down, that's important, the green jersey. And we have to abandon this Jean Martin, who was second in the KOM classification, and obviously, and Thomas de Hent was 9th in the KOM classification. They were both in the fight, especially Jean Martin for the KOM, but he's out. Yep, those two are out. We have a 29-man group currently trying to catch back to the peloton, who is only 22. Which is an amazing sight, as Age Dezer and Greg van Avermaet, they're working at the front. The breakaway is 7 minutes up. Well, not many action throughout the stage as expected. The breakaway has now a 12-minute lead, and Brent van Moor and Valais forming a Belgian cooperation as they attack, but we have 2 direct energy guys, so I'm trying to actually try to win this stage with Frank Bonnemoor. Let's see if we can bring a victory to the BMB team with 14 kilometers to go. Here we are starting the final climb, 1.6 kilometers to go in the Côte de Saint-Ferréol. We're going to try. Are we going to see any attacks? I'm an okay sprinter in this group, to say the least. Peter Vakoc is a decent sprinter, but don't know if an attack here is dumb. Let's actually try, but oh, okay. The direct energy guys kind of struggling a little bit, but we kind of need the red bar. So we've done our attack and just gonna follow Brent van Moor now. Was he gonna follow Valais' attack? Hopefully he does, but Jelle Valais with another attack. Let's see. 5 kilometers to go. Now Valais goes for Jeremy Cabot, Simon. They're here. 3.7. This is tense. I really want a stage win for the team. So 2.4. Is it too much? Is Jelle Valais' attack gonna give him the stage? I mean, it seems like. 1.5 to go. Gonna try to follow Cabot's attack for a little bit, and let's go with 800 to go. Valais, oh no, it's a Valais win. Wow, disappointing, but Bonnemoor, we get a 2nd place, and We have an interesting attack from Parapainter and Clark in front of the group, but nothing too important. Time gap is 30 minutes and they are 10 minutes behind, so again, no important here as well. So I guess let's look at the results page if no crashes happen. Well, here is the results screen as Yellow Allies come in first in a eventless stage in Revel. As we have Kelderman losing a little bit of time, around about 1 minute and 50. As we look in the GC, nothing has changed. In the sprints, it's still Dillier, and Bonamour is up to 6th. In teams, it is Ineos Grenadiers, and we only have 10 teams left that are capable in the team classification, as Groupama FDJ is 13 with minus 13, yeah, whatever PCM. But now, let's check the next stage in the menu. Here is our next stage. It is the Barcelona stage. Well, plenty of ups and downs. Again, probably going to be a breakaway finish. I'll try to join the breakaway. 2 sprint gates and lots of third category climbs. But you know, the editor's bet, I kind of agree with that. Schelling, it's a good bet from the editor. Let's see if Schelling goes in the break or not. Let's start. Well, as seen in the stretch peloton, we are underway here in Barcelona for this stage. 120 kilometers, a short one. Again, expecting breakaway to do well. So let's place our attack with Bonamour, who has a 0 day. But let's see who'll go into the breakaway. Maybe Alaphilippe can try something for the GC, but it's kind of unlikely that Fuglsang is also a great puncture. But Bonamour attacks, and as always, first update just after we've seen the breakaway. Well, here is today's breakaway. It is consists of 10 riders: Simon, Hamilton, Gogol, Van der Sande, Kelderman, Koch, Valais, Hastings, Swift, and Frank Bonamour, as we go through a few climbs before we enter the circuit of Montjuic. So quite a lot of downhills as well in that circuit, so as you can see from the map, so there might be some crashes as well. Stay tuned. Well, here we are beginning the circuit, but interestingly the peloton has had a high pace throughout the stage. They don't want another breakaway win, as De Coninck Quickstep works with De Klerk for Alaphilippe most likely, as we have attacks at the front as always for the KOM points, and Hamilton wants to gain some of them as he is the second, so has 51 points now, so got 6. So good showing from him, but it is the peloton with the tough pace, but still only 47, so it still can be, you know, not enough to catch the 10 guys up front. Oh, we have a crash. Oh no, it's in the breakaway. Bonamour's crashed. No, Frank Bonamour has fallen. Let's see if it's anything serious. It's not, but he's back in the peloton, so let's pace in the peloton as well, I guess. I mean, Frank Bonamour so unlucky to crash from the break, and that's a rare occasion, we know that, but now it's a 9-man up front with 40 kilometers still to go. Oh, there's another crash, and Jeremy Cabot has crashed, bringing Miguel Angel Lopez, Clark, Dillier, Amon Grondaliansen, Luke Mesgich, Sütterlin, Rolf. Bennett is also down, Dillier is up, but Jeremy Cabot abandons the race, so that's our first abandon of the day, Jeremy Cabot. Well, 23 kilometers to go, and the front 8 now are 1 minute 20 seconds up on the peloton. This is really going to be close, but if Alaphilippe, Fuglsang or Valverde, they try and attack, it's pretty possible that they're going to catch them, as we have 3 inclines left, as we have a crash from A5. It's Vakoc again in this 90-degree corner, but he is continuing, so... Well, it seems as though the peloton is not taking the risks. Alaphilippe is not trying an attack, so that means it's going to be one from the breakaway, and Hamilton and Koch are the ones that have been most combative throughout the day. Hamilton getting plenty of KOM points as well, but now it's time for the battle for the stage win. We're going to see anyone trying their luck on the climb, or it's going to be all down to the sprint. Well, there are attacks from the back, Carapaz, Quintana, Martin, Valverde, but it's really too late to make any kind of a big gap. So let's see who's going to win today's stage. Oh no, they're going really slower than Ball through this downhill. It's going to be the sprint. Connor Swift has the best positioning. It's the last 800 meters. Is it going to be Hastings? Is it going to be Gogol? It's Gogol. It looks to be Gogol. From the right is Avanti rider. It's Jonas Koch, but it is Michael Gogol who wins the stage from the breakaway. And the four-man group are trying to get a few seconds from the peloton, as Valverde is the fourth placed rider. He is probably going to get the third place off Alaphilippe this stage, but no big issues. The time gap is 37 minutes. That's easily makeable, even for Kesbol. So time to look at the results page before our last stage of the episode. It is a win for Michael Gogol from Team Quebeca Assos Next Hash. Jonas Koch came in second and Tosh van der Sande came in third. Today's abandon was Jeremy Cabot, leaving with 56 riders left in the peloton. The GC, we have Alejandro Valverde as our third place rider now. And the sprint is still at Dillier. The mountain classification, Lucas Hamilton reduces the gap with Dan Martin to just 17 points. Now it is time for the final mountain stage of Tour de Abandon in Spain, Segovia to Bola del Mundo. 3 first category climbs, 1 second category climb, and a whole category Bola del Mundo climb. Just look at it. It is a beautiful climb and a really tough one. Let's see if Fuglsang is gonna crack on stage 18, and of course we'll have the time gap strugglers as well as plenty of downhills that riders need to crash to stay in this glorious race. We are underway in Segovia for the Bola del Mundo stage. I'm really excited for this one. Let's see what's going to bring. Let's see if we have a strong breakaway. And the final tests for the non-climbers in order to stay in the race. Well, here is our breakaway for the day. It is Swift, Uran, Van der Sande, Donovan, Kelderman, Racing, Martin, Morich, Bennett, Nazen, Vliegen, Gogol, Clark, Kosnefra and Tuns, which is kinda sad because I have not seen Lucas Hamilton in the break, so his chances of the KOM jersey is now gone, and it's basically I think best is Micah here, maybe Hastings even. So it's gonna be with a good day, Dan Martin is gonna claim the polka dot jersey of this race. So well done to him. Uran is here for a challenge, but pretty tough to close a nearly a 50-point gap. For the first points, it is Uran that goes for it, but it's not going to be enough as Dan Martin with the counter-attack. With these 10 points, he is going to confirm his polka dot jersey if the breakaway does not get caught, which they're 6 minutes up. So it's Dan Martin in the polka dot. But interestingly, there's 1 minute 30 with these front three and the rest of the breakaway. So they might actually try going all the way with this three-man group. Good climbers, respectively, Kellerman, Uran and Martin. So interesting to see another attack in the breakaway. Downhills are a key part of this stage. This is one of the technical ones, and we have a double Belgian clash. Valais and Van Moor crash. They worked in the breakaway 2 stages ago, but they're back up. But just like I was saying, downhills, critical part of this stage. With 4 climbs before Bola del Mundo mean 4 opportunities of downhill. So interesting to see who will be the other ones that are going to be involved in the crash. Oh no! Oh my god! I've missed a massive crash. Oh no! Oh my god! Oh my god! Oh my god! No! Really? I am speechless. Micah and Fuglsang are out of this race in a crash in an uphill. What? And it was such a big crash. Oh, it's gotta be the replay. You know what? You know what we'll do? I'll just stop here and show you the replay. And let's continue the race after you've seen the replay. So, because... How did that... Oh my god, there's another crash. Well, the replay is going to be coming, but there is another crash. Cher Alaphilippe, Mollema, Benoit, Barguil, they're down. What? And Brent van Moor says goodbye in his second crash of the day. Well. So there's a 14-man group. So Alaphilippe, he was fourth, is here. And we have... Oh, hello, dog. Yeah, nice. Good. And we have Valverde in the peloton, who's third. In the second place was Geraint Thomas. He's also here. So Geraint Thomas currently provisionally leads the Tour de Abandon. Wow. Now it's time to look at the crash on how it happened from all angles. So, because that's the most important crash we've ever had. It's the yellow jersey that's out in Bola del Mundo. Here is the replay, the race replay, and this is the crash. Wow. Wowzers. Thomas, Valverde, only Pogacar went alive from this one, but what a crash. And it left Micah and Fuglsang out from the race. The yellow jersey is out from this crash. Let's check it again. That was mental. You just can't really see Micah. Is Micah at the front? No. Here from a different angle. Here's Fuglsang. Oof, this is the crash. Well, now we've seen it in multiple angles. I think we can continue with this race, and Tour de Abandon never disappoints, guys. It never does. There's a crash at the back, Benoit. No problems though. The peloton has slowed down. Alaphilippe is back and Benoit is now catching back to the group. So the breakaway has now leads by 9 minutes, but very interesting. Currently Ineos are happy because Geraint Thomas is en route to win the whole thing now. But Uran, Kelderman and Martin are always, they're fighting for those KOM points, but the rest of the 13, they don't really give a damn about those KOM points. So every time we're close to a climb, this time it's Puerto de la Morcuera, the breakaway kind of slows down these 13 guys, and Uran, Martin and Kelderman, they attack. So 81 kilometers to go. What a stage has been. Provisional overall standings. It is Geraint Thomas. Wow. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god. 23 guys have crashed. Carapaz is one of them. Alaphilippe, Aramburu, Barguil, Benoit, Pogacar is here. Alaphilippe's here. Who are the abandons here? Who are the abandons here? This is so important. I think everyone continues. Colbrelli. Oh, Colbrelli. No. Lengen and Sutterlin. Okay. Lengen is out. Lengen is out, but a 23-man crash, including Geraint Thomas, Carapaz, but they're back with the front six. Obviously, those front six waited. No, but there's 3 more guys, which is the Valverde. Valverde is currently trying to go on a solo attack with Arcas and Bonamour. Should I pace for Valverde? I mean, Valverde is kind of my favorite rider, so I kind of want to. But, yeah, you know what? We'll do it. We'll do it for the carnage. We'll help Valverde a little bit. Just a tiny bit 70. But I think they're going to be back anyways, as Castroviejo, Rolf, Carapaz and Thomas work their socks off to bring this group back. You know what, I'll stop. I felt bad. But the Valverde is back to the group. But madness of a stage. And it is 29-man peloton and a 15-man breakaway as we are climbing Puerto de Cotos. And here is the breakaway, and they're about to start the Bola del Mundo, 13.4 kilometers, 8% average, and it gets harder by each kilometer as we have an early attack from Rigoberto Urán. Wants to go solo in this group. Dan Martin is here. Kelderman, Teuns, Casing, and Loic Vliegen, the rest of the guys. Obviously, the peloton is 15 minutes down, but they're going to be starting to climb the Bola del Mundo soon. Peloton is also starting the Bola del Mundo, and it's Arcas and Soler trying to pace because Valverde needs to attack. He's got Miguel Angel Lopez to cover as well against Geraint Thomas, who's been covered by Carapaz. It's a battle between two teams that have been very, very lucky in crashes, and it's going to be a great battle between the two of these. Obviously, let's not forget Alaphilippe, who is also currently provisionally third in GC as Arcas completes. It's an attack by Tadej Pogačar. Well, can he take 5 minutes? It's tough, but it's also possible. Nairo Quintana also countering the attack, but Tadej Pogačar with the early attack, he is, well, if my maths are right, he is still 8 minutes down, so yeah, really tough for Pogačar, but at least it's a good attack by Pogačar. Well, no surprises here, as 2 kilometers left. Rigoberto Urán is at the lead. The early attack has paid off. Kelderman and Dan Martin trying to follow the Colombian, but it's gonna be Rigoberto Urán who is going to win at the Bola del Mundo summit, as he's about to reach the red pennant, as Tadej Pogačar goes on another attack, catches some of the breakaway guys, and we have to look at the time gap of Tadej Pogačar. It is 3 minutes and 43 to the peloton, as the Movistar is now pacing with Miguel Angel Lopez and Soler. But here is Urán as Kelderman 40 seconds down. It's going to be Rigoberto Urán wins in Bola del Mundo. What a victory for the Colombian. Well, Urán will be glad that final kilometer that was so long, even for us. Oh, Kelderman with the final push, just 20 seconds down. Might be going too early with that, but Tadej Pogačar currently 3 minutes up on the leaders group as Valverde attacks, and Carapaz and Geraint Thomas tries to come back as Alaphilippe struggles. So it's going to be Valverde and Pogačar that we have to look. It is only 1 minute 51. Valverde and Geraint Thomas. Carapaz is there to help Thomas. It's just 2 minutes the gap between Valverde and Thomas. So Geraint Thomas well positioned to get the yellow jersey in stage 18 after such a long stint with the Astana rider of Jakob Fuglsang. Tadej Pogačar early attack works, but Geraint Thomas is gonna be the yellow jersey wearer after this stage 18. Wow, what a magnificent stage. Well, it's not done yet. 1 hour 7 minutes for the guys behind, so we'll be checking up to those. But Carapaz and Quintana, great effort from them as well. Barguil with a good effort, and Pols is also. Alaphilippe is the loser of the day with 10 minutes, but it is kind of expected. Now it's time to check the strugglers of the back. Let's see if they've made the time cut or not. Well, here is the final rider that is Sean Bennett has 7 minutes for 600 meters. This is going to be interesting. I'm just going to speed it up a little bit, but yep, he's going to be fine by a couple of minutes. Sean Bennett reaches, and it's time to check the results and the overview page. Well, it was Rigoberto Urán from the breakaway who won the stage 20 seconds ahead of Wilco Kelderman. And 4 withdrawals today: Langen, Maika, Brent Van Moor and Jakob Fuglsang, which means we're left with 52 riders. As the general classification, Geraint Thomas leads Valverde by 2.5 minutes. Alaphilippe is third, Tadej Pogačar jumps up to 4th place, and Loic Vliegen is now 9th in GC. Great effort from the Belgian. The sprint classification is led by Dillier by over 90 points. The mountain is won by Dan Martin, the youth by Tadej Pogačar, which means we only have 6 riders in the youth classification that's left, and the team standings we only have 9 left. It's now though to check the overview screen, and wow, what an episode it has been. Here is the overview screen of Tour de Abandon after 18 stages, and before the final episode it is now Geraint Thomas who leads the yellow jersey classification after 8 days of Jakob Fuglsang domination. The green jersey is in Sylvain Dillier's hands, and it is looking good for him. The polka dot jersey, we've talked about it, Dan Martin. The white in Tadej, and the team classification in Ineos Grenadiers. But before I say goodbye, please tune in for the final episode, as we have Glasgow European Championships, Isle of Man TTT, and the Champs-Élysées stage. Also, be sure to tune in, as I will be doing the final episode on a YouTube premiere. So yes, you've heard it right, it's going to be live. We're going to see the action together in a premiere. So the date is ETA currently, but be sure to check the comments probably like one day after I've uploaded this video, or just at the description it will be posted. So be sure to join the finale episode. It's going to be epic. And anyway, I hope you've enjoyed this episode. I've definitely have enjoyed it, even though we only had 7 abandons this episode. It was full of action, and one of the abandons being very important. My name is Emery99, and it's a goodbye. Thanks for watching.